Oh, he disavowed. What? Why is he attacking me? You know, here's the thing.
Bro, wait a second, dude. I don't even pause at this early, but that comment is wild. What to Sneako? Do what to Sneako? Bruh, Rumble is crazy. Sorry, guys. Let's continue. Oh, and by the way, you guys been complaining about me not wearing a suit. You guys thought I didn't own a suit because I was black. Well, guess what, Negroes? And white Negroes. Or crackers, whatever you want to call it. I have a suit. Many. Okay? But let's just continue with Sneako.
About Sneako. I like Sneako as a friend, and we all know what's going on with him. He doesn't want to associate with me because it's bad for his career. Okay. It's his decision. We know what is going on there. And all of us make decisions like that.
The thing is, I think people think that the lack of association is because it's like bro, I'm probably not getting unbanned. Let's be real. At a time, I remember when all these accounts associated with him were getting banned on X, I said, I'm going to unfollow you because I don't want to.
Okay, but here's the thing, though, Sneako. Nobody's forcing you to hang out with Nick Fuentes. Nobody told you to hang out with Myron, and nobody told you to hang out with Ye and all of these people who are quote-unquote anti-Semitic. We know we're not anti-Semitic, but clearly these liberal, you know what I'm saying, blah, 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 have other plans. Okay? So it's like, I get it, Sneako. I know you lost everything, but Nick, he didn't get like a fraction of what you had, bro. You had videos with Mr. Beast. You've had like multi-million-dollar deals. You had a chance to have multi-million-dollar deals. I mean, even though you chose to keep your soul, I congratulate you on that. But when it comes to all of the deals and stuff like that, don't complain then. Because it sounds like, oh, I was banned on everything and now I lost everything and it's because of Nick Fuentes and this, that, and that. I'm like, look, dude, everybody know who Nick Fuentes was before you guys started doing content together. You feel what I'm saying? So let's just continue.
Get it banned on X. And I thought that would be understood because I got 2 strikes on YouTube for things that happened with Nick on the stream. So I'm like, I'm just going to unfollow you. Like, I normally wouldn't even have to tell somebody that. It's not a big deal. That's very like middle school. But I think that was upsetting to his fan base and people saying like, oh, you distance yourself. It's like, hey, bro, I already lost a lot. I don't want to lose my ex. This is not really worth it. And it doesn't really hurt. So I texted him before that, but I think people got upset about that. The reason now is like, it's just it's the fans and the people that should be, in my view, should be like, okay, you've done a lot. You were one of the only people speaking about Israel before October 7th. You were there setting up debates with Destiny. You brought Nick on YouTube back when you had a chance, when it was extremely risky. And now a lot of people are doing it when they're able to, but at the time it was the most radioactive guest to have on your stream, and I did it then.
So here's the thing, guys, when it comes to, and I'm just gonna call a spade, when it comes to the trendy, I guess you can call it like the trendy, here and now, I feel like that's kind of what Sneako is, in my opinion. Yeah, he is a great commentator. I'll never take that away from him. But here's the thing, my guy. You say, oh, I got 2 copyright strikes because I was doing, content with Nick Fuentes. And it's like, dude, you have to understand, when it comes down to being an adult, you have to be responsible for your actions. Now, granted, if you don't care about the sponsors, if you don't care about the money, then what's the problem? You see what I'm saying? Do you care about sponsorships or not? You see what I'm saying? You guys never heard me say, oh, hit a Dr. Umar Johnson for y'all. Oh, Cash App and PayPal and Cash App. You guys never heard me like talk like that. Never did a spawn, never did none of that. I'm just here to cook, okay? I'm just here to cook, all right? And it's like with Sneako, it's almost like a contradiction on your side. You see what I'm saying? Now, granted, you are valuable when it comes to YouTube, but at the same time, you can't sit up here and say, oh, the Jews, they did this and the Jews did that. And you're literally hanging out with Kanye West. You feel what I'm saying? He's wearing swastikas and stuff like that. So it's like, if you really did want to get unbanned, probably don't hang out with the most banned person on the planet. You see what I'm saying, guys? So that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't understand Sneako. I truly don't. I like Sneako. Don't get me wrong. I actually met Sneako in Washington, D.C. I met Sneako, and I don't know if I was in his stream or not, but I'm going to be honest with you guys. Even when I met Sneako, it was kind of weird. You see what I'm saying? Like, his face was just all in his phone, and it's like, bro, like, are you even, like, here with us? You feel what I'm saying? And Mr. Dennis was right there, so I'm not capping. So, yeah, I met Sneako in Washington, D.C., and it was honestly awkward. You know what I'm saying? I met a lot of these people that you guys see on the internet. I met Myron Gaines. I met this guy, Sneako. I met a bunch of these red pill guys, Forgiato, Blow. It's a lot of people that I met, guys. I can't even think at the top of my head. It's so many. But Sneako has to understand that these brand risks that you are kind of putting yourself in, dude, I mean, you got to choose. Either you're going to sell out or not. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's just my take on that part. But let's continue.
And now all those people, they just say that, you're brown. They say, Sneako, you're Muslim, you're low IQ. I hate, like, all it is attacks. And what do I look like now continuing to associate and platform and be around, a community filled with people that don't care, but also hate you? It doesn't benefit me. So it's not just like career, like, oh, you're selling out to try to get YouTube. It's like, do people not understand that I'm still banned everywhere? Do you not understand what they write about me, that mainstream media is like that, the New York Post, New York Times?
So stop complaining then. That's the point, Sneako. If you know you're banned, and if you know, like, all of your brand risk and stuff is at a, liability when you hang out with Nick Fuentes, which honestly, I don't think it's a difference between Nick Fuentes and Kanye West, even though one's a huge music star, the other one's is just a regular average white man that's living here in America. But dude, it's like they both kind of have the same views. You see what I'm saying? So you can't blame Nick Fuentes for you not getting some type of sponsorship or whatever the hell you're talking about, Sneako. If you want to make money, you can make money, dude. I mean, you're Sneako. You have brand, like, don't you got this new streaming platform called Party? Do you have Rumble? You have money, dude. Okay, so it's not. And here's the thing, guys. And honestly, I'm gonna even have to call Nick Fuentes out on this a little bit. Like, bro, these people aren't broke. Okay, bro. It's not like these people are just like on the corner with like a cup in their damn hand, asking and begging for change. That's definitely not the case. Okay? They get donations every single day and they work hard. I'm not saying that they don't earn it, but let's be real here, guys. We're not about to sit up here and say Sneako is broke. We're not about to sit up here and say Nick Fuentes don't have any money, because that'll be cap. I will have to take his white card if he's broke. Like, you can't be broke in America as a white man, dude. What I'm saying? I'm joking, guys. I'm joking. But on a serious note, though, Sneako, what the hell, man? I mean, it's like you gotta choose here. Either you want to sell out or you want to stand firmly with America first. See, I don't like that, Sneako. You always been a fence sitter. You see, I lost everything when I was 18. What's your excuse? I've been America first. I've been talking about these topics since I was 18. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to just end on this note, ladies and gentlemen, because I don't want to feel like I'm ranting in this video with Sneako. But people have to understand the topics that Nick Fuentes talk about. He's been doing this for a very, very long time. And you have to give him credit for that. All of this Israel-Palestine or Israel-Hamas, Israel-Gaza. You see Candace Owens talking about October 7th and them occupying the Gaza Strip or whatever you want to call it. You got Tucker Carlson speaking up about it now. Sneako, but who's the real OG? That's the boy NF. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, we have to take this into consideration, guys. And you know, when you start learning about like dancing Israelis, 3 to 5 dancing Israelis, when you learn about uranium being stolen from our government and then them lying about it and them allegedly potentially killing our president and then putting in Lyndon B. Johnson as a replacement. Just saying, guys, allegedly, guys, because we don't want Mossad to snipe us, okay? But it's like, guys, even when it comes to Palantir, guys, Palantir? Dude, Peter Thiel? This dude is basically watching us. He basically is watching our every move. When it comes to the military, guys, Palantir actually is funding the military. Like, I was watching a Black Hawk, and it said Palantir in the upper left-hand corner, guys. JD Vance, he basically is connected when it comes to Palantir. I didn't even know all of these people was connected when it comes to Elon Musk, Peter Thiel, and all of them. Like, when it comes to social networking and stuff like that, these people are all connected. And now I see how JD Vance became vice president. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. JD Vance knew a guy, and when that guy contacted Trump, he told Trump, hey, I need a favor. I need you to put my guy JD Vance in as vice president because he could potentially win the next election. All right? And then we got to also know that JD Vance has a friend who's a middleman to Elon Musk. All right, guys? Now, I'm not going to sit up here and say that's bad. But we definitely have to question that, guys, because when there's money, there's Jews. All right, guys? So it's just a lot of stuff that Nick Fuentes and a lot of these American First Patriots like myself, Myron Gaines, there are a lot of them, guys. Like, trust me. You can even throw in what's his name? The Hodge twins, of course, they speak out. They call them anti-Semitic for some reason. I don't know. But you can even throw in Marjorie Taylor Greene, guys. Me personally, there's only 2 people in Congress that's actually talking about this. And that's Marjorie Taylor Greene and the other guy, I'm trying to see. What's this guy name? I know it's Marjorie Taylor Greene and the other guy, guys. I'm sorry. Is it Thomas Massey? God, I had a brain fart. What the hell, guys? But yeah, that's it for this video. But if you guys want more Black Nick Fuentes, I've been seeing some comments talking about your impressions. They're going to limit you. What are you talking about? People love the impressions. If you don't like the impressions, honestly, I don't know. I'm not saying you don't have a sense of humor. It's just probably not for you. Just go watch somebody else's fucking channel. I don't know what else to tell you guys, all right? I'm the Black Nick Fuentes. When I react to Nick, you're going to hear Black Nick Fuentes, all right? So go sit in a corner and eat shit. Peace.